Line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Klubnik. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup inside the 10. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 0 with the catch and score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick off.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Moving right through the contacts. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a score. And the scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Press coverage now from the secondary. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Briningstool. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's caught downfield. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Maffa. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Beck. And looking for a big play here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead.
That makes the score. Clemson.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like...
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Clemson.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
38. Set to kick it off.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can throw.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. The ball is caught. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw again. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's across the 25. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion of the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
And first down for the offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's a bullet over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking for his big tight end. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency and come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They line up on third and goal. You got to think this is score down territory, down multiple scores.
691, Gators bar.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Crimson offense is back out there. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up. To the air, it's Klubnik. And he lobs it deep down the middle. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to run it. It's ETN. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now the important point after attempt. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, it comes on offense, heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He's got it for a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fights off a defender.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tight end makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory. This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Beck. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Defense showing blitz here. Trying for a 4th down completion. It'll end up being a safety.
What a job by this defense coming up with this safety with under 2 minutes to go in this game. Now it's still a 1-possession game. Now it comes down to the clock. Can the defense make a stop to see if they can get the football back one more time?
Fair catch made at the 40. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.